Hey, what's up everyone? It's me again. It's been a little while since I've done kind of a face-to-face video. As you know, I've been uploading some Shenmue content, and I'm still working on the part 2 of the Shenmue video, so stay tuned for that. And we also have a little interview coming up with one of the voice actors from Tenchi Muyo, which I'll get into more details soon. So, can't wait for that. I've been incredibly busy, with my, real job and whatnot, and yeah, so hopefully they'll come out soon. I don't know. I'm just joking. Anyway, so I figured I'd update you guys on my video game collection. I picked up a couple of things, and I was gifted 2 items, which is pretty cool. So I guess I'll just show you what I got. So pretty much first on our list is a game called Yarudora Series Volume 1 Double Cast, which is a pretty nifty little PlayStation game here. I got it from Book Off for about $5 US. I kind of saw the art on it, and I was like, wow, this looks actually pretty cool. The Japanese in it is pretty advanced, so I don't know how far I can get into it from what it seems, but it looks really nice, so you could at least appreciate it from a visual aspect, right? Next up on our list, this was given to me by my pal John Riggs. That is the Sega Shirt here with all the consoles on it. This is such a cool gift. Thank you so much. If you guys, I'm sure anybody watching this channel has seen John Riggs' channel, but definitely go check him out if you haven't. His series, Open Heart Surgery, is one of my favorites because I love, kind of the more technical stuff, and, seeing, somebody, work on, changing boards for old games and desoldering chips and things like that. That's really awesome. So definitely go check him out. And, John, if you're watching this, thank you so much, man. Next up on our list here, a friend of mine gifted me a WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge little mini arcade unit. It's an arcade stick with 2 buttons on it, and you plug it into the TV and it plays WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge. So that was really nice of him. He just wound up grabbing a couple of these, so he gave me one, which was really cool. So yeah, I'll play it, and I'd actually be kind of interested to see if it's possible to potentially replace the ROMs on it. I haven't actually opened it yet, so I don't know what the stick is like and all that. But yeah, pretty cool. So thank you so much. I'll give him a little shout out. Shout out to my friend Manny from Mist Hookah Lounge, which is here in New Jersey. So if you're ever in New Jersey and you want some hookah, Mist Hookah Lounge is where it's at. Next up on our list, I bought a copy of Doom 3 BFG Edition. Reason being is because I think this isn't really relevant anymore, but when Doom was, I believe, re-released on the Switch, if I remember correctly, Bethesda had some sort of DRM on it, and people were saying that this version of Doom, because I believe this comes with some classic Doom stuff. It comes with Doom and Doom 2. There's no DRM on it, so people were considering this to be the way to play them. So I picked it up. It was pretty cheap, so why not, right? Next up, a little while ago, I bought a PlayStation Classic. I have modded this one. I did get it, complete when it was $20 on, was it Amazon Prime Day, I think it was. So, yeah, nifty little thing. What I've done to it so far is I got a 128 gig USB stick running Auto Bleem on it, and I've also taken it apart and did the little solder job you can do to shut off the current limiter on the USB port. I only did USB port 2, just because I don't really feel that I have a need to do both ports. And what it does is, on the actual board, there was a little piece of tech that will lower, I guess we'll just call it the power to the USB port, so it's enough to charge or power a controller, right? However, in effect, you can't power USB sticks that require more power, so you pretty much short out the part of the board that controls that chip to kind of shut it off, in a matter of speaking. So now I can power a really big USB stick with a ton of games on it, so it's pretty cool. So I've already pretty much filled up the USB stick. You know, I've copied some of my own games to it and whatnot, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, for 20 bucks, you know, the PlayStation Classic, like with its stock firmware and emulator instead of games, I think is a pretty decent deal. But I do see the criticisms that people have with it. But when you mod it and put a bunch of games on it, it's pretty sweet. So definitely worth picking up. You know, 20 bucks is good. I'd even go as far as saying 30 is okay. So right now I think the price is hovering somewhere around there. So definitely pick one up if you don't have one. They're so easy to mod now thanks to the really amazing people in the PlayStation Classic homebrew community. So yeah, like Auto Bleem and Bleem Sync are really cool. And the final item we have here, this was sent to me by my pal in the UK. And yeah, so Shenmue was recently covered on the Retro Gamer magazine, which is really awesome. So I had my friend, shout out to Chow, send me a copy of it. So super awesome of him to do that. I haven't gone through it yet, but yeah, can't wait to read through it. So anyway, that's all the games that I picked up. And since my last video, I haven't really been getting too many video games because I have way too many at this point. So trying to figure out how to actually deal with that. I currently have them sitting in a storage unit. So yeah, anyway. So thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice day.